Hello everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo, and today I have my third bullet journal flip through. So like I said, this is my third ever bullet journal that I used. I would invite you to check out the other flip throughs that I have on my channel of my first and second bullet journals. I will link those up above, but this is my third one, and in the first two I used the Leuchtturm 1917 A5 journal, and this one I tried a different journal. I tried the Dingbats. I think it's A5 Plus they call it, and I just wanted to try something different, see if I liked it or not, and I did end up liking it, but I didn't go for it again because I just didn't like how creamy the paper was. I don't know if that's the way to explain it, but anyway, I thought I would flip through this for you. Here I just have some random notes and stuff, but I did keep track of tabs. One thing I liked about this one is they have tabs on the edges of the pages for you, which is kind of fun. And then I have an index, and I kept track of like the color for each month in the index. Here was my future log. And this, I should say, ran from, I think, August of 2019 through January of 2019. Yeah. So August of 2019 through January of 2020. Here was my 19 for 2019, and it was just the last few goals that I had for the year because I started this journal in August. And then here's my Modern Mrs. Darcy Reading Challenge for 2020. Nope, I should say 2019, sorry. I kept track of the books I read in here because at this point I didn't have a reading journal. If you want to see my reading journal, I will link that up above. I have since started one. Here I kept track of the books I had on loan from the library or that I had on hold and was waiting for. And then some movies and TV shows I wanted to watch, and then a need and want list that I just added to throughout this journal. These, don't worry, are not real passwords, so you will not be able to get into any of my accounts. This was keeping track of monthly bills. And then we were pregnant this year in 2019. We had Theodore in January of 2020, so I kind of kept track of symptoms and other notes and stuff from when we went to doctor's visits, just to keep track. It was very interesting then being pregnant with my daughter in 2021 to compare the two pregnancies, so I was glad that I had this. Here was my August spread. I took some inspiration on this one from Caitlin at Sunshine and Stationery. I really liked her color choices and fonts, and so I decided to use that for August. Here was my monthly spread, trackers, habit trackers, mood tracker, reading tracker. I did a 1 line a day journal, and then I did a gratitude and hope log also. So something I was thankful for that day, and then where I saw something hopeful that day. Here's a master task list and list of notes, and then each month I kept track of things that I needed to do to complete my 19 goals for 2019. Here are weeklies for August. I experimented with time tracking here. And then we're into September. I love this. For some reason, I wrote Septembre in French. No idea why, it was a complete mistake, but I did reuse this setup in September of 2021 because I loved it so much. Tweaked a few things, but I really like it. So here's monthly pages and into the weeklies. Dutch door here. Wow, I really used a lot of Dutch doors in September. And then here in October, I followed along in the plan with me from Amanda Rach Lee on the Harry Potter setup for October. And I love Harry Potter, and I love how this turned out. Even though my calligraphy is not perfect, I still was really happy with it. So I have little potion bottles for tracking my mood. And then I wanted to keep track of memories in a cool way. practicing with different fonts and stuff. It's kind of fun to look back on. Here was our ultrasound of Theodore at 20 weeks, and then our registry checklist, things that we need to add to our baby registry, and more weeklies. This one was kind of a fun horizontal Dutch door. And now we're into November. I did a pie theme for Thanksgiving. And November is kind of a stressful month for me at work, or it was at work, because I just had a lot of things going on prepping for December and also prepping for my maternity leave. Here I did Dutch doors for these monthly pages so that you could see both of these designs on the edge, and I really liked that. I think I got that idea from JashiiCorrin. I had a lot of monthly pages this month. We bought a car spread. And then I did just daily logs instead of weekly pages. I changed my mind. I guess I did dailies here, but then added a weekly spread in here too. I don't know. I also wanted to start keeping track of my sleep, which got much more difficult when I was more pregnant. These dots here are when I woke up to go to the bathroom, I should say. And then here's more weekly and dailies. And now we are into Christmas spreads and December spreads. So I have the Christmas spreads designated with this red and green striped washi. I had gift ideas, a gift tracker, my wish list, and then a countdown to Christmas. And I did a snow theme for December, which again was inspired by Amanda Rachley. I really liked this mood and word spread. So my mood I colored in the box, and then the word was something just helped me remind of that day. Kind of fun. And I think the light blue I did it, and the dark blue I didn't do it, something like that. Sorry, my baby girl is sleeping in the background and making all sorts of noise. I went back to a weekly kind of dashboard and then dailies after the fact. And didn't do anything for this spread, or this week. No planning at least, because we were on vacation. But here was my 20 for 2020. 20 goals that I wanted to complete in a year. I had my Modern Mrs. Darcy reading challenge, reading tracker, and for some reason I guess I just forgot to include these in my January setup, so I put them in front of January. But I really liked this one. My mom and I did this one together, which was kind of fun because I was at my parents' house when I set it up. So she did a rainbow theme for her setup as well, which I thought was very cute. I had some rollover from my reading because I had more books to add to that tracker. Here's some notes from a meeting I attended, a conference. And then I just had some dailies until January 30th when our son Theodore was born. I was really happy I journaled this. It's fun to look back on what happened because I took these notes probably just a couple days afterwards, so I really remembered everything that happened, and then just a list of visitors. So then I just have some notes back here. I was practicing with circular trackers, finding colors, figuring out my 20 for 2020, and a Tombow color tracker. So that is my third bullet journal ever that ran from August of 2019 to January of 2020. We'll be back again, who knows when, with my fourth bullet journal flip through. But I hope you guys enjoyed this and maybe got some inspiration for your future bullet journal setups. And I thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.